I have been betrayed, I have been cheated on, I have been spitted on, I have been left alone, to die, to be alone, and to never be able to be the person I am today. I lived with one man one time. He could eat food in my presence. You know what he would do? He would wake up earlier in the morning, he cooks his food, he eats, he washes dishes, and then he packs them in the dishwasher. And then after that, he would just wake up and act as if nothing happened. I would smell the food that he ate. I would feel like if it was just one bite, it would satisfy me because I didn't have money, I didn't have friends, I didn't have anyone. And guess what? It was that only one person that I thought they're gonna help me. I've been cheated on. I thought if I give my love to the world, and so I'll get it back, and yet in return, they just throw that back on my face. And so I know how it really feels. I know the pain, I know the anger, and I know what that fire really feels inside our hearts. Let me tell you something. Things happen in life and they happen for a reason. I became this man because of things. I became so strong because of situations. I am a loving guy. I'm a kind guy. I am a patient guy. I know myself. I understand myself. If I do something wrong to somebody, I quickly say sorry because I understand and I feel for them, and I wouldn't be happy that would happen to me. And sometimes even when I am right, I say sorry because I understand with that sorry I solved 99% of our problem. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the Shoeboss that you see is not always as happy or as better as you see him on the screen. Sometimes I'm just so alone, and to be honest with you, I have found it so difficult to trust people, and I have found it so difficult to find friends that are really loyal. If we are to be really friends, I'm so sure that we won't bring our problems to our friendship, because real friends, they solve their problems and they care about their problems and they know how to solve them without you being cold. And so, ladies and gentlemen, my age to you is find true people, people with true colors, because people can change at any time and people are difficult. A little update on our store and what is actually happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I just thought if I could give you a big surprise at the end of everything. I think that could be really a good one, and I'm gonna give you guys the statistics as to how much it actually cost me to get in there, do what I do in the store, outside the store, and everything that comes to the expense part and investment part. And I'll be so happy, guys, to share with you. And honestly, I just realized that it would be so good if I just make a video, but by the end of the store being, all being done, so that is something that I'm just gonna be doing. And honestly, yesterday I met this guy. I was at Assembly Village, and he came to me. He identified, you know how it really feels, like everyone can say thank you and everyone can say you are doing a great job, but do you really know how it really feels that when somebody says I'm really proud of you? Like, I was really shocked. He just identified me and he just came out of his car and then he was like, "Hey bro, how are you?" And I was like, "Who is this guy? I never met him, I don't know him." And I'm like, "Yeah, how are you, brother?" And then he went on to say, "You don't know me, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, definitely I don't know you." And then he was like, "Okay, I watch your videos on YouTube." My brother, I was like, "Damn, this guy is just making my day." And I'm like, "Wow." Here I was, Mr. Shoeboss, and I'm like, "Oh, really?" And then he was like, "Bro, from India to Zimbabwe and all that, and that. I've been watching your videos and stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, damn, this really feels good, bro." I was like, "Thanks, man." I was like, "Really, thanks." I could feel like I should even do more, like I should just keep going and not stop. And it just feels so good. It just feels so satisfying. And I'm so grateful. I really am so grateful. If you have watched the beginning of this very video, there are things in life that always happen, and most of the time to people like me, we face them alone. It is a journey that is really hard to walk with, if you are alone, and most of the time you are just alone, there is a moment when you are like, I just need a break, but you can't take a break, and you just have to keep going and keep going alone. Pray for me wherever you are. Pray for the Shoeboss. Pray for other people as well. And we just need strength from the Almighty, and I'm one of those people. I really am. I really am. Sometimes you just realize you are not fighting physically, you are fighting spiritually. And I need your prayers, guys. I really do. I really, really do. Pray for me. Pray for me. And God bless you. See you in the next video.